Good Ponaganset. Welcome back to the Ponaganset Sports Report. I'm your host, Zoe Fairbanks, here with Jade, talking about boys baseball.
Hi.
How's the season been so far?
So far, it's been like a really tight match because we've won 5 games. We just won one last night, and then we've lost 6. So we're doing really good on that end, and we are ranked 25th in the state and 10th in the league.
All right. How do you think we'll be doing the rest of the season?
Honestly, I think it's going to be really close because of how close the ratio is of wins to losses now. But looking at the schedule for the rest of the season, I think we might win more games.
When's our next game so we can show up?
Our next game is tomorrow at 4:30 versus Central Falls.
Be there. All right. Next we have Gray with girls softball. We'll be back in a minute. That was so weird. I'm here with Gray talking about boys baseball. Can you let me know how the season's been?
Softball.
Girls softball. Can you let me know? Can you let me know how the season's been so far?
The season's been a pretty bumpy road. Right now we are, I think, 2-3. When we win good, but when we lose bad. Like, whoa. But you know, I think we're doing pretty good. So our first game was against Tollgate. We had 8 runs to beat. Oh my God, beat Tollgate 8-4. We had 9 hits and 2 errors. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good margin. Tollgate having 9 hits as well, and also 2 errors. All right, so our batting average, I am the most batting average. We had a 1,000 for Haley Mooney. For Daisy, we had a 500, and she had a real good game. Maya Salvo for 1 home run. We have 1 home run for her this game. Wow. Anyway, yeah. And for Gray Lambert's batting average MVP of the game, I take Maya Salvo with a 500%. 2 hits, 1 run, 1 home run. So that 1 run came from her home run, which is crazy. We unfortunately lose the Pilgrim game 2. We moved up to D1. That's good. So we played Pilgrim for our first D1 game. We unfortunately lose 7-3. You know, we had a good game. Don't get me wrong, but it could have been better if we won. So. So, for people that had a real good game, it's Maya Salvo again with another home run. So that's 2 on the season. That would be the 25th home run of her career, which is that's a lot of home runs especially for a high school. So yeah, just go next. And for another MVP goes to Maya Salvo again for another home run and a 750 average. So she hit 3 of the 4 appearances she had. All right, and this is the game that made me cry. LaSalle, 17-3. That one broke my heart. We are now 1-2 for that game. Maya Salvo did hit another home run, so make that 3 on the season. We had 3 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors. Not a great game, but. And then LaSalle ran a showboat on us. 17 runs, 13 hits, and 0 errors. Oh, sorry. So for other games, Maya Salvo did hit a 1,000 game with 2 hits for 2 appearances, 1 run, and another home run. And for Claire Barrett, also had a 1,000 game with 2 appearances for 2 hits, 2 runs, so 2 for 2. So every time she hit, she made it home. I don't like. I'm not, going on the south side because why would I, want to talk about their stats and the other team's stats. And for batting MVP of the game, we have Claire Barrett, finally different from Maya Salvo. Claire Barrett hit a 1,000 game, 2 for 2, and also hit a home run. So. And then we lose again to St. Mary's Academy, Bayview. We are now 2-2. Maya Salvo did not hit a home run this game. Only three on the season, for now. For Ponaganset, we had 3 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors. And St. Mary's had 17 runs, 13 hits, and 0 errors. Actually, that's a lie, but because I messed up. Anyway, so we have 3 1,000 games, 1,000 batting average games for Claire Barrett, Sadie LaRose, and Haley Mooney. They're 1 for 1. I don't think Maya Salvo played in this game, so she couldn't win us the game, but it's good. Mia Duncan had a slam in game 2 with an average of 500. 1 run, 1 hit. It's pretty good. Kyla Angel with a 750 batting average, 4 for 4, 3 for 3. 1 double, 5 RBIs, and 3 hits. I think that's a pretty good game. Then we got the Quaker Oats next. We unfortunately lost to the Quakers 14-13. Maya did hit 2 home runs this game, but I can't believe we lost to an oatmeal company. Yeah, so we had 13 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. Moses Brown had 14 runs, 16 hits, and 5 errors. So statistically, they had a worse game, but we still lost. And batting averages, I'm kind of losing it, low-key. For Cora Miller with 5 appearances, 2 runs and 3 hits. That's pretty good. Got it probably stranded on one of those. And then, next. Maya Salvo wins another MVP. 3 MVPs of the season. I think that's pretty good. So for 2 home runs, 5 for 5, 600 game. Well, the stats got messed up there. And then we lose last night 14-0 against Coventry. Just let that sink in. Coventry. We're now at 2-3. Maya still at 5 home runs this season. For Ponaganset, 0 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. For Coventry, 14 runs, 16 hits, and 0 errors. That is a shutout. I feel bad for the Ponaganset team, but we get them next time. We keep going on. We're already moving on. Anyway, these other batting averages. I mean, everyone had a pretty good game. We had 3 runs, and just go next. I'm giving MVP to these three people: Kyla Angel, Jillian Barris, and Maya Salvo. They both had amazing games with a 500 batting average. They also got the only 3 scores of the whole game. So, that's it.
All right. Thank you, Gray. We'll be back in 1 minute with Josh for track and field. I'm here with Joshua Stockwell here to talk about track and field. Can you tell me about the season? How the season started so far?
It's been going well. They haven't had any meets yet, but really I'm here to talk about some of the big players we should be looking forward to this season. They've had a couple dual meets, and a couple of the players here, they've had really great starts to the season. Connor Fairbanks, he runs cross country, indoor track and field. He runs the 600 meter very well. As you can see, he placed second one of their dual meets 2 weeks ago before the break. He runs the 1,500, 3,000. He's a very strong competitor in the long distance. I think we'll see good things from him this season. Owen Allen, obviously, any of you recall, he won the indoor track and field in the 25-pound weight throw nationally, so he's very good. He's very strong. I think we can see good things in the hammer shot. He can be a very, very strong competitor this year. I think he could go back to nationals again this year, but no promises. Then on the girls' side, Lillian Racine, one of our strongest sprinters, runs the 200, the 100. Very strong sprinter. She's broken the school record in practices. She's already done it again this year. I think we'll see good things from her on the girls' side as well. And then Amber Shaw, second in one of their last meets in the pole vault. So she only does that event, but she's very good at it, very consistent, and I think we'll see good things from her as well this season. Their first timed event will be May 2nd, so go out and support. It should be very strong, and obviously look for these 4, along with several others who could make big appearances this season as well.
All right. Thank you, Josh. We'll be back in 1 minute with Giselle with boys tennis. I'm here with Giselle Sharon talking about boys tennis. How's the season been so far?
It's been a pretty good season so far. We've lost a few of our matches, but it's been tough with the scores and everything. So for our upcoming games, we have a match today at North Smithfield, which is going to be a good game, and that's going to be at 4 o'clock. And then our next one is Friday at Burrowville, and we've played them before in the season. And I think we lost to those. And we lost to those. And so I'm excited to play again to them. And that's at 4.
All right. Can you tell me about some of the scores we see up here?
Yeah, so this was happening over break. We played Tiverton, and we unfortunately lost 6-1. But that was a good match because the whoever. That one person who won, I forgot who it was, but they had a pretty good match. And then the match against Charahoe was also a good match, and that was at 10 a.m. But we lost 5-2, but we won our first doubles match, which was exciting. And then we won another one, which was also exciting.
That's great. Can you tell me about these players?
Yeah, so these are pictures that I took from the players on the team. We are co-opted with St. Ray's because we don't have enough players on the team. So we co-opted with them. We have 4 from Ponaganset, and that's Christian Wagner, who plays first singles, Joshua Stockwell, who does first doubles, and Preston Bither, who's second doubles, and Julian Branchard, who's third doubles.
All right. Can you tell me about what you're thinking how the season will go, the next few games?
It's going to be interesting the next few games because we don't know who's going to show up to the matches because we only have 10 players, and you need 10 players for all of the games, or else you have to forfeit a bunch of games, which has been happening a lot recently.
All right, well, that's too bad. Thank you for coming on the Sports Report with me. Remember to tune in next week, Wednesday at 1:45 p.m. during W4, or you can tune in anytime on YouTube. Yeah, under the live section on YouTube. That's it for today. Have a great day, Ponaganset.